Hello and welcome back to Math with Sanchez, the man, the main man, the legend, your favorite math teacher, Mr. Sanchez's math class. All right, so today we're coming with a new lesson, or lesson 27-1, and our goal is factoring x squared plus bx plus c, aka a trinomial of degree 2, you know, a degree 2 trinomial. Our learning target, I wrote targets, but it's really just one. It's just factor a trinomial of the form x squared plus bx plus c. How do we know we got it if we did our lesson properly? If at the end of the video you know how to do this. If you don't know how to do this, maybe take a step back, try and re-understand what we were doing. But if you did last week's video and you did the homework all right, you should be fine. You should be fine. All right. It's more of the x method. All right. So here we have this example here. We have x squared plus 12x plus 32, and our goal is to factor that. So we're just going to go straight up into the x method. All right, that's how we do it. That's how we do it here, guys. And remember, we want to multiply, so we put an x here, to 32, and we want to add to 12. So you want to list out the factors of 32. Well, what multiplies to 32 off the top of your head? 32, that's an even number. Let's try 16 times 2. 16 times 2 is 32, but it's not 12, so we can't use these. These are useless, right? Let's try it again. All right, let's try it again until we get it right. Let's see. We want to multiply to 32, and we add to 12. So let's think of any numbers. What about 4 times 8? Well, 4 times 8 is 32, so that checks out. 4 plus 8 is 12. So ding, 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 we have our answer, guys. So guess what? We're just going to write x plus, and you're going to bring down this 4, times x, and you're going to bring down this 8, plus 8. And that's it. This is our answer. And if you're ever unsure if this is your answer or not, just feel free to FOIL it out, and then that's how you can check your work. And that's pretty much this. So if you did last week's video, it's going to be very similar. Only this time we're going to have problems that there may or may not be factorable, and I'll go over that in a bit. All right. So now we have x squared plus 6x minus 27. All right. Now this is where it gets slightly trickier, all right? Because we want to multiply to negative 27, and we want to add to 6. So first of all, what multiplies to 27? The first thing that comes up to my mind is uh, the numbers 9 and 3, right? 9 times 3 equals 27. But notice how this is negative, all right? Oops. Notice how this is negative. So either the 9 or the 3 is going to be negative. Now, my question here to help us is, all right, let's try. Let's try the 9 is negative, right? Negative 9 times 3 is negative 27, all right? But what's negative 9 plus 3? That's actually negative 6. So we don't want the negative number there. We want it on the 3, all right? Because 9 times negative 3, it equals negative 27. However, 9 plus negative 3 gives us 6. And the trick here is, if there's a plus sign right here in the middle, then and if there's a plus sign here, that means that the bigger number is positive and the smaller number is negative. All right, and that's usually generally the case. Anyways, we're gonna write our answer in factored form. We're gonna have x, and we're gonna bring down this 9 plus 9 times x, and since it's negative, you're gonna write minus 3, and this is our answer. All right. You don't have to draw the arrows. I just used that to show you guys how I got the answer. All right. So now we're gonna go to our third example, right? This is pretty easy, I'm pretty sure, for some of us. And this third example, it's actually kind of interesting. Look, so we have the following. We want to multiply. We're going to multiply to 1 but add to 10. Well, what do we know about 1? Anything times 1 are the only factors of 1. But wait, so that checks out. But what about the addition? No, that doesn't check out. But these are the only factors of 1. That means that this problem here is unfactorable. It just means we can't break it down. That's all it means. And so we're done. You're like, we can't do it, fam. We're done. Get it out of here. That's basically what you got to do. All right. Now we're gonna go over another example, and then hopefully it'll start getting clearer in your head. All right. So we're gonna draw our x. All right. We want to multiply to 1 and add to -1. Well, wait a minute. What multiplies to 1? 1 times 1. Right? Positive 1 times 1. 1 plus 1, that's 2. Right? So that can't be it. And then let's say for some reason we want to use the negative numbers, right? We want to multiply to 1, add to -1. All right? So let's say -1 times -1. Well, we know -1 times -1 is positive 1, so that checks out. But -1 plus -1, that's -2. So it doesn't work. So this one is also unfactorable. And you're done. All right, let me give you guys just one more example before we call it a day, all right? And this example is going to be taken straight from your homework. We're going to do the first problem in your homework. So you watch this far. Well, not really. It's not the first problem. It's, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the sixth problem from your homework. It's going to be factor x squared plus 8x plus 15. All right, this one's pretty simple. And I know it's simple because the factors give you the answer. All right. So we want to multiply to 15, but we want to add to 8. What multiplies to 15, guys? You know what? We all know this. 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. And then guess what? 5 plus 3 is 8. So this checks out. So our answer is going to be x plus 5 times x plus 3. And that's basically it, guys. That's the video. Next lesson, we're gonna be dealing with what happens if we have a number in front of here. So keep an eye out. You're gonna have to watch this video after this one, that video after this one, because yeah, this video and the next video as homework this week. What? See you guys later. And yeah, this is the video. Pretty easy. I think you guys got this. 8 minutes. Not that hard.